Hello and welcome to a brand new diamond painting channel from the UK. My name is Kitten Up Kitten and my real name is Sam. So who am I and what am I going to be doing? So I am a brand new diamond painter. I bought my first diamond painting from the range back in right at the beginning of May, I think, this year, and I have found it very relaxing and very, very good for anxiety, which I suffer from, and depression, which I also suffer from, but most of all, I really enjoy it as a craft. I have previously crocheted, which I'm very adept at. I've also done card making, I've done knitting, I have done cross stitch. The problem I have, now that I'm getting a little older, is my hands. I am a qualified nail tech by trade, and I've started to get some arthritis in these fingers, the two fingers on the outside, which means crochet and knitting has become a bit of an issue. Cross stitch, I'm quite impatient, and cross stitch does take time. It takes a long time and I don't have a lot of time. I am mum of 3. I am a grandmother of 1. I work part-time as a receptionist, and I also work part-time as a nail tech working from home. However, that has been on the back burner quite a bit, obviously because of COVID. But I will be returning to that. So currently I am diamond painting. I started with rounds, buying them off Amazon, found fan sales, like their stuff, then bought some from Huracan. Not as keen, but I've only done one, so let's not judge. And then I found Diamond Art Club, love them, but I'm hoping to buy diamond paintings from lots of companies. So why set up a YouTube channel? I previously had a channel for nails. I'd only just started it before lockdown happened, so I'm not famous or anything. Let's not go there. But I do enjoy doing it. The reason I decided to start a YouTube channel and the reason I chose the name Kitten Up Kitten is because there is a lack of UK-based YouTube diamond painters. I follow a couple that I really love. Add More Zest, Rebecca, love her. Alicia Borealis, love her. And what I love most about diamond painting isn't just the diamond painting itself. It's the kitting up. It's the organisation. I have a file of facts, love organising that, and I really enjoy it. And I watch a lot of US-based diamond painters. I watch a lot of Australian ones. But I figured, why not do the things that I love to watch? Because I can't be the only one. I really can't. So if you have come here looking for a professional diamond painter, sorry, not me, because I'm not. If you have come looking for super funny, like Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, I am not. But if you're looking for someone who's really taken this craft on board, who loves doing it, who enjoys doing it, and wants to give more, because like me, I'm sure there are lots of you out there that enjoy watching kitchen up videos, unboxings, reviews, works in progress. They're the sort of things that I watch. So that's the plan. So let's start with what I'm working on right now. So currently, I will fetch my case. I am working on Forest Snowman by the McNeil Studio. It's a square diamond painting, and it's a 22 by 22 inch or 56 by 56 centimetre diamond painting. Love this one. I'm not a big Christmas person. You won't find Santas and all that sort of thing in my house at Christmas, but I do love a nice winter. So this one I bought and kitted up to go over my mantelpiece. We moved into a new home last May. We are having a log burner put in before Christmas this year, and I have just finished a Freddie Mercury diamond painting to go over the fireplace all year round, and that was because my former father-in-law, who passed away last year, and my husband are massive Queen fans, and I saw the Freddie Mercury one on a store on AliExpress and knew it would be perfect, but I wanted something to put above the fireplace at Christmas. You can tell I'm a new diamond painter because currently I'm working on stuff that I plan to put somewhere. I haven't reached the point where I've got lots that I'm just putting in a box. But this is what I'm working on currently. So I have already kitted this one up. So before we go any further, my first few videos will be works in progress because I'm a serial kitter-upper. I've got about 8 kitted up already. So I generally kit a new one up every time I have an empty case. I have a few of these, and I will be kitting up my next one as soon as this one is finished. So I will come to that. But in the meantime, we can do whip and chats because I can do that. So these are the cases I like. I got this particular one from Amazon. Love the bottle storage. I love the fact that DAC comes with pre-cut stickers. I always start mine in this bottom corner and work my way up because that's how I like to work. I'm not saying it's right. Just the way I like to do it. I usually, if I've got a spare pot, I keep a tray for my trash. And then I keep my extras, my spares, for that diamond painting, one of these bags. I've got this tip from Rebecca at Add More Zest. Because she is one of the people that I've watched from when I started. Because I do love YouTube for that. So that's the case I'm using. I am also using this pen. You get these from Amazon. I think they cost around $15.99. I love these. I love the thicker barrel shape because of my arthritis. I love the metal tips. And with these, you get the pen. You don't get a choice of what pen you get, but you get the pen, a 2-placer and a 1-placer. I will say right now that I am going to be going, as we're chatting, I'm going to be going into the things that I like and the things I don't like about diamond painting. But before we go any further, thank you for watching this far. I hope that you will like, I hope you will subscribe, and I hope that you will comment below the sort of things you'd like to see or any questions that you want me to answer on my next whip and chat. I am also using, because this particular picture has 4 ABs, I'm also using this pen, and that is because I use sticky dots. I use sticky glue dots. I find the wax drives me mad because it gets all over the drills. I was using blue tack for a while, but then I'd forget I hadn't picked a drill up, touched the thing, and it would leave blue tack on my canvas, and I hated that. Tried sticky dots, love them. So what I do is I have, in this one, I have a well-used sticky dot for the ABs because we don't really be pulling that coating off the AB crystals, and then I use this one for everything else. I do have a 2-placer. However, square paintings, I am a single placer girl. I know. Round paintings I do multi-place sometimes, but I enjoy single placing. I have to say, I enjoy the process. So I have those 2 pens. I also have this tray. I love this tray. It has got Add More Zest on the bottom. You can buy these online from Rebecca's company. She knows I love this tray. I plan on buying a couple more. It is just perfect, and I like a good size tray. I am currently working on my nail table. I prefer to work flat if I can, and certainly with poured glue canvases, I just lay them flat, and I have pipe lagging on the edges of my nail desk. Now, nail desks are quite narrow. I do sometimes use a light pad, but I don't find for DAC I need one. I do have a ring light, which I use for my nails anyway, so it's a good setup. What do I want to do on this channel? Let's just get this open and I can start working, because I'm sure you don't want to hear me. You don't want to see everything I'm waffling on about. So I'm going to adjust and just zoom you in a little bit. So I don't want to zoom in too much because I'm working with a very simple setup here. But I do want to zoom you in enough that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to work on this section here, but this section is too big. I'm sure you don't want to be here for hours on my first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section this off. I'm going to do a smaller one. I've got a little bit of glare on here from my light. So I'm just going to move it slightly, and hopefully it won't mess up the light for you guys too much. I don't want to get the glare on the canvas, that's the problem. And I'm going to start working. So I love squares. I am a square fan. So I'm going to start, I always like to start with the edges. So because this corner here is an X, I'm going to start with X, which is this lovely dark blue colour. So what I want to do with this channel, I predominantly at this point right now, I have no subscribers, I have no one listening, I am talking to myself, but I am hoping that that will change. And what I'd like to do on this channel is I would like to work from, I'd like to get a diamond painting, unbox it, and then kit it up, and then work on it, and then review it, and keep them all together in one playlist, because those are the things that I enjoy watching. So I don't know about you guys. So when I am working, when I'm doing this, I like to have whip and chats on from lots of different people. I'll go into the sort of people that I watch in a second. When I am kitting down as well, because I love a good kitting down, and I'll go into what I'm doing with spare drills and that sort of thing in a bit. Yeah, in the morning I like to watch kitting up videos. I love to watch unboxings because I want to be able to try lots of different companies. Early days I wasn't aware of licensing, etc., so I am guilty. And do you know what, I won't work on a canvas if I know that it's a stolen image. Now I am aware of that. I am also aware from trying other companies that I do prefer the better companies, but if it's a stock image and I can get it somewhere like fan sales, I'm not adverse to buying it on fan sales, because actually their quality is not bad at all. I quite like it. And we can't always afford to spend 40, 50 pounds on a canvas. However, the money I have spent on this canvas was worth it, most definitely. So that's what I'd like to do. So if that's the sort of thing that you like to watch, please join me. So I'm not talking to myself. That would be helpful. When I place squares, I have tried various methods. I tried a ruler when I first started a square and didn't get on with that at all. I have checkerboarded before if I've done large areas of colour blocking. I actually prefer to do the step method. Yeah, just working in little steps, it works for me. I prefer squares. I prefer paintings with details. I prefer painted artwork. That is just my preference. I'm not a big fan of custom photo ones, it's not for me. I'd rather just have a really, really nice photo. But I get that it's useful for some people. And I do have a custom that I will be ordering. It is, however, my nail art logo that I have for my nail business. So what do I love most about diamond painting? It appeals to the artist in me. As a nail artist, actually, I work mainly in acrylic. I am quite arty. I've always been crafty. I've always enjoyed stuff like that. And it doesn't hurt my hands the way that crochet and knitting and cross stitch does. The problem I have with cross stitch, although I like the finish, is that it takes too long. I'm impatient. Whereas diamond painting, I can get a good chunk done every day. So I love that. It also fits into my lifestyle. Like I said, I have 2 jobs, both part-time, mind you, but I'm also a mum. I've got 1 child still at home. We have a dog. I've got my husband. My mum lives with me. And with diamond painting, I can do a little bit and then come back. I can leave it here and then come back. I just move this when I'm working on nails and put my nail stuff out, and then I get it back out again. So it works for me. I love the effect of squares. If I want detail, I buy square diamond paintings. If I want speed, I buy round. I've recently been on a square run, but I have just received actually another diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. It's a Mandy Manzano, and that is a round, and I'm really looking forward to doing that one. In love with ABs. I find that it helps de-stress me. I don't cope very well with stress, and I found that diamond painting allows my mind to be free. It allows me to not have to think beyond what colour I'm putting down next or which pattern I'm doing. So as you can see, I'm doing a checkerboard. I'm doing a step. Sorry, not a checkerboard, a step. Why am I recording tonight? My husband has just gone out for the evening. We have had dinner. We've cleared away. My youngest is in her room. She's 15, by the way, nearly 16. My older 2 children have moved out long since. And it means I've got enough peace and quiet to do it. So, if you hear doors, a dog, the dishwasher, you know, it's a working house. Will I have a schedule? No, I won't. Because, you know, my life, I don't know about anyone else's, but my life, bar my working hours, does not run on a bloody schedule. Incidentally, if you're sensitive to the odd swear word, this is not the channel for you. Because they just come out. They really do. But the purpose of this first one, this work in progress, was I don't have anything to kit. I do have stuff to kit up, but I don't have any storage to kit it up into. And I've got a few kitted up at the minute. I do, however, I favour bottle storage, and I've got a few cases, but I do have the the Huracan version of the Elizabeth Ward storage coming. So my plan is to kit up a painting as soon as that gets here. If I get this one finished before then I will kit up a painting then. Either there will be a kit up for this kitten coming up soon. So that's the plan. What I don't like about diamond painting, I don't like diamond painting snobbery. Okay, we all have different circumstances and lives, and we should be free to choose what we want to do without judgment. So I won't judge as long as you don't judge me. I personally sorry, slipped there. I personally would prefer to buy licensed artwork, just because it is artwork, it isn't stock images, but that is me, and I can sometimes afford to do that, not all the time. And I do have some paintings that I bought when I first started, that may not be licensed images for all I know. Will I still do them? Yes, I will, because I'm not wasteful, so I will do them. What else don't I like about diamond painting? It's not a lot. I don't like waste. I don't like that. I don't like working out of baggies, so I always kit up, and I really enjoy kitting up and kitting down, but we'll come to that later. I don't have an idea of how long this video will be. It's 20 minutes already. So I doubt very much that my videos will ever be really short ones. The unboxings might be. At the minute, I haven't got any diamond paintings on order, but that could change because you know what it's like. They just appear. Where do I hope this channel will take me? Plans for the future. I would like to be your diamond painting friend. I want to be the person that you're listening to while you're diamond painting because you want the company. That's it. Because that's what I watch them for. That's why I listen to Whip and Chats when I am working. It's so that I don't feel alone. And especially in recent months when we've all had to be alone. I wish I'd found this sooner. And to be fair, I did see posts on Facebook. I saw, you know, ads on Facebook for diamond painting. And I kept skipping by. And then every now and again I'd see one. And that day in the range, I was purely, I love the range because I love the stationery. I love craft in general. So I'm always looking at paper and books, notebooks and pens. Love that sort of thing. But I don't like colouring. I'm not a colourer. And I think the diamond painting appealed because it reminded me, I love mosaic. So it reminded me of cross stitch, the effect you get with cross stitch and mosaic. So I think that's why I'm drawn to squares. However, after doing a couple, I think 3 squares actually in a row, I then took a little round diamond painting away on holiday with me in a caravan. Not abroad, you know, obviously. Love my caravan. So I took a little diamond painting in the caravan with me, and that's what I also love. I love the fact that I can, with the smaller ones certainly, pick them up and take them with me. And I have successfully done that. So I love that. So that's what I want. I just wanted, you know, I've been searching for another channel which contains the sort of stuff that I like. I love to watch a diamond painting unboxing so that I can learn about new companies. I love to watch kitting up because there's something really satisfying about having nice stickers and it all being laid out and putting all the beads in the pots, and you get excited, and putting the little sticker on the top to say what diamond painting it is. I love that. So for me, that's what I'd like. And I can't be the only person like that. I can't. If I am, there is no hope for me. So I hope that you will join me and that I will be able to get you some varied content up soon. My plans for the future is just to grow this channel, really. For me, it's a bit of therapy. It means I get to talk about my life. You know, some of us, most of us, I think, for any YouTuber that does anything like this, it's a form of therapy, and it also caters to the, oh, got that one wrong, caters to the inner star in all of us. You know, we all want to be acknowledged, but I'm not posh. I'm not, you know, no airs and graces on me. I can promise you that. I'm just a normal working person who happens to enjoy a craft and figured that there was room for just one more. Reason that I've chosen the YouTube name that I have. A, because Kitting Up Kitten is catchy. B, because my daughter's name, I'm struggling with the glare from the light, so I'm going to alter it slightly and just hope that it's not too bad for you guys. But I can't see the letters. And I don't want to get a light pad out, so I apologise for the glare. Bearing in mind, I am working with a little stand and my mobile phone and a ring light. That's it. No fancy lights, no fancy cameras. I do have a video camera and I will set that up at some point, but I don't know how to work it well enough. What was I saying? Yeah, reason for my cat. My youngest child is called Cat. So I thought kitten was cute. So that was it. And I managed to buy a nice image of a kitten. I like cats. So I thought, why not? Kitting Up Kitten is nice and catchy. Don't think there's anything else you need to know about me, really. I'm a mum. I'm a grandma. I'm a recent grandma. My granddaughter is 9 months old. Oh my God, she's adorable. And she's going to be my new best friend, and we're going to get in lots of trouble together. I was a very young mother. I am married to my second husband. The first marriage did not work out, but I had my first 2 children very, very young, and then I met my second husband, and my youngest was a bit of a surprise. So I have a 14-year age gap between my first 2 and my 3rd child. I don't recommend that to anyone. I mean, literally waited until I had a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old and had another one. But I don't regret it. Love my kids. So I still work part-time as a receptionist, and then at the minute, I'm doing, my nail clients tend to be mainly friends and family, but I do have plans to rebuild that part of my life because I love doing nails. Please do not judge me at any point on any video about my own nails, because I can tell you, us as nail techs are the worst people in the world for doing our own nails. Literally true. Just going to give them a little shake. And what else we got? So what I'm hoping is that when I do a video, I know it'll take time to build. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going anywhere. What I'm hoping is that on these Whip and Chats that you will post any questions that you've got below, and I will then answer them in the next Whip and Chat. Like I said, there's not a schedule. I'm not going to be doing this on a Monday and that on a Tuesday, that sort of thing, because I work a varied shift pattern. I also have some health conditions. Notice I said health conditions and not problems. I'm a positive thinker. They're not problems unless you let them be a problem. I've just changed my life to work around them. But to give you an idea of my health issues, I have fibromyalgia. I also have osteoarthritis. I have a condition called Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune condition of the thyroid. Or actually, it's an autoimmune condition that attacks the thyroid. I also had a quite severe bout of alopecia areata, probably nearly 5 years ago now. So my health is up and down. The worst thing, though, that I deal with is my anxiety and depression, which I honestly believe that the diamond painting helps with. Things like that never truly go away. They're always part of you. I've got a little bit of gap in here, but I need to say it's not the diamond painting, it's my diamond painting. It's me. And that's purely because I like to fit them up snug to each other. So what I do is when I finish my diamond painting, I then come in with a oh sorry, I'm making my camera go funny. I come in with a straightener and I straighten the lines up because, you know, I ain't perfect. So I do have some health issues, but I manage. So yeah, this gapping is not Diamond Art Club. That is me. You'll probably find I've come over too far this way. Oh no, that's not an F. No, I was right. It's an X. It's all right. Losing my mind. I'm not out here to try and be an expert. I am far from that. I'm still learning. Very much so. But I've learned very quickly and very well from watching YouTube. I do think it's a fabulous place to learn new crafts. I enjoy my catch up with the people that I watch. So who do I watch? Okay, so to top it off, the first person that I found that I subscribe to and watch regularly is, as I said, Rebecca Admiral Zest, or known as, I think it's Boar Kids at 147. I might have got that wrong. Apologies if I have. Because I love the way that she talks. She's got such a calming voice. Let me just put my chair back up. Actually, I'm going to fetch my coffee. Huge coffee fan. Okay, so I went off and made myself a fresh coffee because I drank mine. I love coffee, by the way. So people that I watch, Rebecca. For one, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, because she's hilarious, and I love watching her whip and chaps when I'm working, because she just makes me giggle. Hilarious. I also watch Diamonds and Washi. I also watch Rachel Ray. There's a couple of others, but I can't remember their names off the top of my head. So yeah, I think I can do this. At the end of the day, we just need company, don't we? I think that's what a lot of people look for. I am on some groups on Facebook as well, because I always find that helpful, and especially for me, because my anxiety means I'm not good in groups at all. I have moved my light, so you will see some shadowing, so I do apologise. So yeah, what I'd really appreciate is some views, would be good. Some likes on my videos so that I know that the content that I'm giving you is all right. Subscribers would be amazing. That would be good. And a lot of time, my whip and chats are probably just going to be me waffling, but I'm good at that. Even when I'm talking to myself, and I'm used to talking to myself, because the difference being that when I do nail videos, they're more tutorial and I voice over those. I don't plan on doing a lot of editing. I've got to splice the two parts of this one together, but that's pretty simple, so that's not a problem. But currently I am working with a minimal accessories to make this worthwhile. So yeah, I wasn't aware when I started this of how long the videos would be, so short videos are probably not going to happen, but that's all good. So I'm not going to use that one. That's a trash drill. You do get some trash with Diamond Art Club, which I'm noticing. But I think that's indicative of resin drills. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. So I just keep my little trash pot there. But not a lot, to be fair. And the quality is very good. I have to say I've been very spoiled. But I can't afford, literally, to buy Diamond Art Club canvases all the time. I've had some recommendations for the companies. Like I said, I have got some fan sale ones. I don't mind their quality. They're poured glue. I do sometimes use a light pad with fan cell ones because I do find it a struggle to see the symbols. I am very much a symbol worker. I never ever use the legend on the side of the diamond painting, and sometimes I am one of those people that I will just cut it off and stick it through a Xyron sticker maker and make my labels out of it. If for whatever reason I don't fancy doing that, I'm just going to straighten these up a little bit. If I don't fancy doing that, if it doesn't come with stickers, Diamond Art Club does, so that's helpful. If it doesn't come with stickers, or there's a reason I don't want to use the legend, then I scan it. I scan the legend and I just print off my own stickers. I tend to do 4 paintings at a time so I can fit them all on one A4 sheet, and I just print them off that way. So I work very much by symbol, not by the legend on the side. The only time I ever look at the legend on the side is to find out if it's got ABs in it and how many colours I need. I love companies that include a sheet that I can use. That's always helpful. Got some drills stuck in my... But yeah, that's just how I work. And we all have our different things that we do and don't do. So I'm not offended if you say, what are you like, you weird person? Is it weird I love kitting up? Yes, it is, I guess. But like I said, I'm not the only one, surely. Okay, I'm going to go for the F symbol. When I'm doing sections like this, with the Diamond Art Club one, I have been doing all of the drills and then doing the AB drills at the end. I like to do that last. If you don't know, for whatever crazy reason, what AB drills are, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it just means that they come with an extra coating that gives them a little bit more sparkle. And I think you'll agree in this one, if I move my light around. Oh, the sparkle off that is amazing. I love it. So let me move that so I can actually see my legend, my drill field. So this is going to be a very new learning curve for me because I'm still very much a new diamond painter. I'm sure I'll make lots of mistakes along the way. Okay, so things I like poured glue canvases. I don't like clear plastic covers. I learnt that very early on. I love getting double-sided tape because they have the white cover, but I don't like double-sided tape. Would it stop me doing a painting if I really like the image? Absolutely not. With poured glue, I literally, at the moment, I've cut off the clear cover to where I've got my cover papers. I prefer cover papers. This size works for me. If I am having a diamond painting run, I will do a section this big, and I'll just keep coming back to it over the course of the day. If I haven't got as much time, then I just half it. I find that's a good amount for me. I won't get all of this done on this Whipham chat, but I'll get a bit. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's a bit at a time. So me personally, I don't like the clear cover. I hate the feel of it. Oh dear, cough and sneeze. Isn't that the best thing about being a middle-aged woman? You can cough and sneeze and wee a little bit at the same time. That's true multitasking. Probably too much information, but you know, start as we mean to go on, I reckon. Yeah, I don't like the clear plastic cover. I like working in sections. I'm very methodical like that. And I get a lot of achievement out of doing a section and finishing it. So the clear cover only stays on until I've got about 3/4 of it. So I'll have a third of it drilled. I'll have a third of it covered with white cover sheets. I use the release papers. I got them off Amazon. And once I reach that point, once I reach the point where I'm down to the, you know, I've done 2/3 of it and I've got, you know, the last 2 rows with cover paper on, I then take the clear cover off completely. I cut it off as I'm going. I've just noticed that I've got a drill there with a hole in it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Yeah, I just don't get on with the clear, and I'm very much one of those people that if I've got a clear section, I'll have a few drills left. I'll finish the bit I'm doing. I'll have a few drills left and I'll put one up there, and then I'll have it all over the place. And yeah, my organisation OCD will not allow me to do that, so I stick to that section and I don't go out of it. When I look at the section I'm doing, the colour I choose depends very much on what's going on. I like to start on an edge if I can, but if I've got a large bit of colour blocking, I just start with the largest amount first. In this case, I prefer to get the normal drills down and then do the ABs last. Yeah, so ABs, basically, they just sparkle a lot more. And yes, they do pick up the colours around them and make them sparkle as well. And I think on a picture like this, where you're depicting snow, it just gives it a 3D effect. And I love that. I love the excitement of getting a new drill, a new painting as well. My mum is also a diamond painter. I introduced her to it. However, she tends to diamond paint in her room. She tends to do smaller paintings than me. I prefer the bigger ones. I am very much at the moment a Diamond Art Club fan. So I've bought 4. This one wasn't the first one that I bought. It's the first one that I've done because I have an order of paintings I need to get done because they're for my house. So I wanted to get this one done now. I've also recently completed a picture for my daughter for her bedroom for her birthday in December. So that's done. I just need to frame it. So I want this one done before we have the fire put in October. Hence why I'm doing it now. So the next one to do will very much depend on my mood and on whether I want to actually get you a kitting up video done. Because if I want to kit up, then I'll need to kit up something. Let's talk about cases. So I currently have 2 60 bottle cases, 2 30 bottle cases, 2 42 bottle cases, all of which are already kitted up. I also have 2 124, I think it's, hang on, so I've got 60, 120, 2 120 bottle cases, which is for a project that I'm doing that I will start when I have this stuff that I need for it. So referring back to the wonderful Add More Zest, Rebecca. If you ever see this, Rebecca, huge fan. And you, at a very early point in my diamond painting career, inspired me to use my spare drills because I don't like waste. And I was mortified when I had my first diamond paintings and realised and learned very quickly that they didn't have DMC numbers on, because I didn't want to throw them away. It's just wasteful. And I'm one of them people who want to use everything. So when I came across Rebecca, she was, the videos I was watching, they weren't current ones, they were old ones, because I'm a binge watcher, so I like to watch everything. She was basically beginning a Heaven and Earth Designs project, where she had brought a blank canvas. She had brought the cross stitch pattern, from Heaven and Earth, and she was going to use her spare drills to drill it. And I thought, what a great idea. I have actually purchased the mini version of the pattern she has. So it's the Little Dreamer's Tree from Heaven and Earth. Mine is half the size that Rebecca's is, because I'm not that brave yet. But I am already saving my leftover drills. So why do people save leftover drills? Okay, I can only tell you why I'm saving mine. Number one, it's wasteful to throw away billions of plastic beads, acrylic drills, resin drills, whatever you want to call them. It is wasteful. So for me, to throw something away that I can use is a good idea. Secondly, it helps to save them, because a lot of them have DMC codes. Sorry, can't speak. And the shades, although the dye lots may differ from company to company, they are relatively similar. And I chose the Little Mini Dreamer's Tree because, as Rebecca said, there are lots of colours. I think there's somewhere near 240 colours. And that means there's lots of confetti, and it also means, because it's a very long picture, that you will have sections where you will use a colour and then you won't use it again for a while, and you'll use it in a different section. So if you've got different dye lots, you know, it doesn't matter, it can still work. So that was why I went for it. So I have my canvas. I ordered that from a shop on AliExpress. However, I didn't order a custom size. I ordered the closest size to the one I had, the one I needed, and I have cut it down to match. I have all of my pots, my storage, labelled up, ready. And when I kit down a diamond painting, I first of all see if I need it in that. I have a inventory sheet that I am labelling as I go. So basically, do I need the colour? If I do, how many have I got in that kit? Because I know roughly how many drills that bottle will hold. And if I don't, then I have got spare drill storage. Currently, my mum is saving rounds, because I was doing rounds, then started doing squares, thought that I would prefer to do squares all the time, decided just to save squares for the Heaven and Earth design, then did a round while I was on holiday, and then remembered why I like rounds. And it's purely because they're quicker. You don't have to be as exact. And they can be very, very, very shiny. However, I have learnt that if I want detail, then square diamond paintings, and the bigger the better, are usually better for that. So that is why. So my current plan, I'm currently updating my drill storage, spare storage. So once I have got that finished, because I am redoing the cards, Rebecca has a shop called Admore Zest, and she also has some very, very nice stickers, etc. for her drill storage. And she has very kindly put up a printable version of the DMC codes for the cards in the sticker. So they're just kept in a photo box. So when I get that sorted, redone, I will share that with you, and I will show you that on AD Kitten. So definitely prefer poured glue, definitely prefer licensed artists. I am very much an artwork person. I prefer drawn, painted, that sort of thing. But I have also seen a couple, Heaven and Earth, have something called, I think it's called Crown. Is it Crown Jewel or Crown Print or something? Anyway, something like that. They do diamond art canvases, but they don't provide the drills. You would then order the drills separately. I've also seen a couple of those that would be quite worthwhile doing with drills. And because I have just received a round Diamond Art Club painting, I have decided that I am going to save all of my square diamonds and the better quality round diamonds. I won't be saving acrylic round drills. It will be resin. I just prefer the resin. So I do need to do that because currently my box only holds square. So I do that as well. So there will be kitting down videos as well. As I go along and gain subscribers, I hope to be able to do little giveaways to celebrate, but we will see. Considering this is my first video, who knows? Could go anywhere. On a side note, I will be restarting my YouTube for my nail business as well, because I do enjoy doing that. I am planning to start working. I'm just checking to see if I've got any more Fs. And you know that I'm going to do this and I'm going to put the buggers away and then I'm going to find an F, because it happens every time. No matter how many times I scan this, I will miss one. Guarantee it. So, I also noticed that I say so a lot. I'll try not to. I think that is about where I want to leave it, because this is already 40 minutes and I don't plan on editing as such. I'm literally going to splice these together and put them up. We will see where this goes. If, you know, this takes off and it starts to do okay, then I will up things like lighting and editing and use my camera rather than my phone. But for now, I am going to drink my coffee, which at this time of night, because it's currently 10:30, is decaf. Oh, and I just want to explain quickly where I'm working from. We moved into that house last May. We lived in a terraced house previously, and I used to work from my kitchen come dining room. We moved into this house. It has a sunroom, which is quite good, and it currently is where I keep my nail business and my diamond painting stuff, and my dining room table, my washer and my dishwasher. The plan is that we have just had patio laid, ready to order a summer house. And when the summer house is done, which will probably be late next year at the rate we're going, it's not a summer house actually, it's a log cabin, but it's a, you know, it's a summer house style. Once that's done, it's insulated and it's got electric in, I will then be moving my nail business into there. So my plan now is to stop recording, get this uploaded, get it on and see what happens. I'm going to do a little bit more of this and hopefully try and get this section done before I go to bed. And all I can say is thank you. If you've taken the time to watch this, thank you so much. I hope you come along for the ride, and I hope that I can be a friendly voice when you're diamond painting, or someone that can give good advice when I get new paintings and do unboxings, reviews, that type of thing, because that's what I'd love to do. Again, don't judge my nails because they are pretty. It's really hard doing your own nails. Tomorrow I am doing my niece's nails, so I will be working in a sense. But I plan to do some more diamond painting tomorrow. I don't know when the next video will go up, but please do leave me a comment and let me know what I'm doing right. More importantly, what I'm doing wrong. Helpful. Incidentally, I have ordered paintings from lots of different companies because I get so annoyed when I get one that doesn't have DMC codes on it because of the storage thing. The Heaven and Earth project will not be starting anytime soon. It's a big project to do, even though I'm doing it on a smaller scale. And at the minute, I've got lots of others that I need to be doing. So I'm going to go. Thank you very much for joining me. If you can give me a like, I would love that. Give me a comment. I would love that even more. If you subscribe, wow, just going to make my day. So from me, the Kitting Up Kitten, who has currently nothing to kit up because I'm a weirdo and I've done it already. Anybody want to see what's in my pencil case? I always keep a pencil case. Extra stoppers for my tray. Pair of scissors. Pair of black stabby murder tweezers. I've seen someone refer to them as. I think it's a good thing. Small ruler. I used this when I first started doing squares. I used to put it along the edge to get the first line straight, because I find if you get the first line straight, that helps. Craft knife always comes in handy. Washi tape, because I hate the sticky around the edges. And my little cookie, I can't remember what Diamond Art Club I got this from. I can't remember. But anyway, I love this, and it's got my glue dots stored in it. So I love that. Like I said, I'm not really a multi-placer. I might do it on rounds, but on square especially, I spend more time straightening them up. Marker pen, normal pen, clips. I use these to roll paintings up if they're quite long, and I secure them with those. So that's my pencil case. So please like, subscribe and share. And hopefully, if I get a good response, I will be back. Love my Diamond Art Club.